Okay, so realistically, all I really want to do is get as much done as I possibly can, you know? Might as well stream while I'm doing it. The Gallimimus is looking absolutely massive. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? Everybody doing all right? I hope so. I certainly hope so. If we're not, then that is quite unfortunate. Pineapple? Yeah, that's true. That is a very true statement. Have I ever checked out CompiCraft's add-ons? Yes, I have actually. Are you talking about like uh, what was it called? I can't remember. Like Age of Dinosaurs, something like that. My thing is too loud. I'm pretty sure it was. I did make a whole video on that. It's pretty good. Should Utyrannus be in Fossils and Archaeology Revival? Yes, I say yes. I think that I'm down for like practically anything to be in Revival. You know, I think that I don't know. There's plenty of opportunity to place as many creatures as you want into this mod. I think that you can really have a lot of really cool stuff, and already they have a lot of really cool stuff. So already I'm really excited for it. It's been so long since I've live streamed. This is true. Yes, I haven't streamed in a while, and that's mostly because I've been really, I just haven't had enough time to do so. But I decided, since I have to like do all of these things in between videos for the Minecraft series, I decided that I might as well stream while I'm doing them. That way I can discuss things with everybody and everybody can give me suggestions and things like that. You know, I won't do any of the big major stuff. Like take, for example, right now, I just want to clear out, like try to flatten out this whole Gallimimus enclosure. And then in the actual video, what I'll do is I'll transfer the Gallimimus over to here, and then I'll try to get more Gallimimus, and we'll probably go mining and whatnot. You should make a Twitch account. I probably should. A lot of people have told me to, but I just haven't pulled the trigger quite yet. I might. I don't stream enough to really justify it in my mind, you know? But maybe one day. Maybe one day. Let's be honest, Faganax is a sauropod. This is currently, yeah, technically it is. Hello there. My name is Scott Walker. I'm a huge dinosaur fan. I love the Jurassic Park films and all the dinosaur movies, but together I know what's about dinosaurs. Do you have any questions? Where do we go for it? Sweet. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, Scott. Just clearing away some dirt and talking some dinosaurs. Haven't finished the 4th episode of my Minecraft series. It's pretty crazy. Alrighty. So this is taking forever, man. I'm just like, I decided I wanted to flatten everything out. I just want it to be, I don't know. I want things to look nicer. My enclosures don't look as nice as I typically want them to. So I decided I'm gonna put extra effort into things. A meat-eating sauropod would be badass. Yeah, probably would be. All sauropods probably ate some meat from time to time. All herbivorous animals do today. Will win in a fight between a Tyrannosaurus and an Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus certainly has the weight advantage. I think more times than not, I'd say Apatosaurus. Alrighty. Oopsies. Oh man, my backpack's already full. Son of a gun. I should get chipped. It's a Minecraft mod. What does that mod offer? Because I am open to getting mods now. This is moved past being a vanilla playthrough, I've noticed. So I am open to any suggestions. Your enclosures look way better than the ones my friend and I have been doing in this mod. I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm sure yours look awesome. My problem is that I want to make these really good enclosures, but I don't have the time. I'm such a busy dude. Like, it's really unfortunate because I have my full-time job, and then I try to post one TikTok a day, and then I have to keep up with all of the other videos. I just don't have time to, like, put extra time into enclosures, and it makes me feel bad because I really want to make nice-looking enclosures, and I'm looking at all of the thumbnails of other people playing this mod, and they're, like, all doing really awesome stuff, but I simply don't have the time to do that, unfortunately. But I'm trying. I'm trying this time around. I'm trying to allocate a little bit more time to my fossils and archaeology playthrough. So far it's going pretty decent. It's not anything too crazy thus far, but I feel like I'm accomplishing some pretty cool stuff, I guess. Already need another shovel too, so we'll get that. Bloop, bloop. Might as well make two because I'm gonna need more. There we go. Sweet. Can I do the many interpretations of Gorgiosaurus and Leland Sternus in one video? I've never heard of the second one, but I could probably do Gorgiosaurus at some point. I'm probably going to be taking a break from that series, like after the Listersaurus video. It wouldn't be a long break, of course, but those are oftentimes my most difficult videos to make, or at least my most time-consuming videos to make. So, it sometimes gets a little bit crammed. Oh, shoot, I need to fix something real quick. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. And we are back. Chipped is a Minecraft mod that adds almost 1,000 blocks because almost every block in game, including entities like chests, have different variations that you can get from getting a chipper or a saw. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. That might not be a bad idea. I mean, already there's so many things that I'm just not aware about, like all of the new trees and whatnot that are added from the biomes of plenty. So that might be a little bit overwhelming for me, but I'm more than willing to look into it. But it isn't. What is my favorite dinosaur documentary in terms of how they designed the dinosaurs? Oh, in terms of like dinosaur designs, of course, I think Prehistoric Planet is my favorite. It is by far the most up-to-date and current dinosaur doc that we have out there in general. And you can tell there's a lot of really care, like a really good amount of care and attention that has been placed into the creature designs. And once again, it is very up-to-date, and I quite like it. I think it's a fantastic doc. Do you think you can get all 25 species from JPOG in Prehistoric Kingdom? That would be kind of cool. We might. I know that there's a lot of creatures planned for Prehistoric Kingdom once it gets its full release. But yeah, we might eventually get all of them. That'd be really cool to see. Is Walking with Monsters good? It is good. It's not as good as Walking with Beasts and Walking with Dinosaurs, mostly because it's so short. I feel like they could have done more with the Paleozoic, but it's pretty good. I quite enjoy it. I especially love the Carboniferous and the Permian scenes. Those are quite awesome. I wish I had Apple TV. I like documentaries that follow specific dinosaurs and give them names and stuff. Those ones are often pretty fun. Like, I know that Walking with Dinosaurs often took a formula kind of like that. I don't know. I don't think they really gave them names. Planet Dinosaur certainly gave them names, and I always liked that, like White Tip's Journey or Pod's Travels or something like that. Those were always kind of fun to dive into. Used to watch them all the time when I was younger. We are making progress, my friends. We will get there. Yeah, we're going to just knock all of this out today. We're going to flatten this as much as I can, and then we're probably going to go mining. Do you believe Triceratops prorsus might have had some type of quills? It's certainly a possibility. We don't necessarily have any evidence for it, but because some of its ancestors had, or some of its close relatives, not necessarily close, but some relatives of Triceratops did have something to that effect. It is certainly a possibility. Excuse me. Could T-Rex hunt a Brachiosaurus or no? A fully grown one, it probably would avoid it. Younger ones, yeah, I'm sure it would go for it. Did I add any more mods since the last episode? I have not, no. It's still the same mods. I am probably going to look into getting a couple more. But we'll see. Like, someone just recommended the chipper mod, and I think I'm going to look into that. Sad that they ended up remaking it with Dino Dana and stuff. Oh, Dino Dan? Is that what you're talking about? Because I never watched Dino Dan or Dino Dana. That was, I think, after my time. Or at the very least, it was one of those shows that I just never was fortunate enough to see. It would be pretty nice looking if you did a gradual slope, with that leaving about 4 to 5 block gap in between each layer down the water. Oh, you mean like on this side? Because I was thinking I would just fill all of this in, but I could certainly do that. I think I might do that now that you mentioned that. I think I will. Just have like a nice hill. This turtle seems to agree, so I think we're going to do that. Yeah, good idea. We shall do that. I'll just go ahead and finish flattening this all out, and then I'll look into doing that. Because what you said, 4 to 5 blocks, I think you said. 4 to 5 block in between each layer. Yeah, okay. I could probably do that. That's a good idea. All right, I know I'm gonna get blown up. I'm gonna go and sleep real quick. The gradual slope is a really good idea. I agree. I agree with everybody who's agreeing with them. Look how cool those trees look like that. I quite like that. My favorite dinosaurs are Spinosaurus and Oshalaia. Great choices. Spinosaurids are awesome. Oh, right outside my door. Fun times, fun times. What enclosure am I doing? I am currently working on the Gallimimus enclosure. I want to transfer this fella over to here, which this fella's grown quite a bit, I do believe. Where are you? There you are. Look at you. Oh, I think you could jump out of this. I better break this. Look at that. Isn't that a nice model? I really like it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there's still so much. There's still so much, and I need to fill all this into. I'm using this layer right here, and then we're gonna fill it all in from there. And then I'm going to completely change the way that I'm doing this wall. Though I'm not gonna do this in this stream. I'm gonna do that probably in the next episode. Perhaps. Gallimimus is actually pretty underrated. I agree. Ornithomimids in general need a lot more love. Okay, but that means I'm not... Or wait. Oh, no, I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Oh! Howdy everyone just got here. Welcome, welcome everybody, welcome. Welcome to everybody who's now just joining. Dino guy is actually a human guy. Yeah, this is true. That is a fair assessment right there. As far as we know, anyway. What is my opinion on Microraptor? Microraptor is a very cool little dinosaur. It's one of the few dinosaurs that we know the coloration of, due to it being so preserved that it still has the melanosomes. It had a type of iridescent blackish blue coloration, similar to modern-day crows and ravens. It's very cool. Okay, that is all the dirt. Do I have my pick? Yes, I do. It's almost broken because, of course, it is. Let's hope we can make... Or it's not going to make it through all this, but whatever. We shall mine anyway. Do you think the Walking with Dinosaurs reboot documentary will be the first of others like the updated Walking with Beasts and Walking with Monsters documentaries. I certainly hope so. My heart wants them to, but my brain tells me that they're not going to do that. Because I mean, obviously, the Walking with Dinosaurs was the most popular of the three, so I don't know if they're going to, like, if anything, they might do multiple seasons of Walking with Dinosaur if this first one does really well. But I hope they would do the rest because we do need more Cenozoic documentaries and we do need more Paleozoic documentaries. I think the public can certainly stand to learn more about creatures like that because it's not just dinosaurs that existed back in the day. There was a lot of creatures that existed millions of years ago and went extinct at different times. There we go. And then I'm gonna fill this in with rock, of course, or with dirt. But I need to fill all of this into. I'm just making it flat, and then I can like build from there. Maybe like terraform wherever I need to. I'm just kind of creating a basis right now. Oops. I had to choose like the most uneven spot to do this enclosure. I have a question. If you had a chance to tame a dinosaur, any dinosaur, what would it be? Any dinosaur. So it's like if we're kind of operating out of any logic, like maybe if I somehow managed to tame a megatheropod, I would want to tame Spinosaurus. Again, that's not based on any realism. If Spinosaurus actually was still alive, I don't think there would realistically be any way to tame that son of a gun. But I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of neat. I wouldn't mind it. I wish Tyrannus was in Camp Cretaceous. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. I've actually I've talked about this before, but apparently Tyrannus was one of the few dinosaurs that was floated around as a possible like Bumpy character before they landed on Bumpy. Like Cryolophosaurus was one, a baby Stratosaurus was one, and of course, as you mentioned, Tyrannus, which I assume that's what you're referencing. Tyrannus, I think, would have been cool. I wonder how it would have been portrayed, but I'm fine with Bumpy, of course. I think Bumpy's awesome, but it would have been cool to see Tyrannus in all of its feathered glory. Okay, this is looking better, I suppose. It's a lot less messy. It's going to look like it's going to be a little bit more controlled in the overall environment, which is overall a lot more preferable. There we go. The newer toys for Chaos Theory have Mapusaurus and Herrerasaurus, so might be seeing those soon. That would be cool. Of course, it's difficult to go off of the merchandise because with every single Jurassic project, they like create just like a million toys of a whole bunch of creatures that were never even considered to show up in the franchise, which kind of bums me out. Like I remember seeing I think a Sarcosuchus toy for Camp Cretaceous back in the day, and I was like, oh shoot, does that mean that Sarcosuchus is going to show up? And it never did, which is always sad. Always a sad thing to happen. All this tall grass. They should take the Chaos Effect toys and put them in the Chaos Theory eventually. Oh yeah, the Chaos, like the ones that had the Ultimasaurus. I wouldn't mind seeing stuff like that. Well, I mean, of course, I am kind of tired of hybrids, but I don't know. It might be kind of cool. Like in an animated format, it's not as annoying to me, but yeah, it would be it'd be interesting. Holy moly, this stuff takes a lot of dirt. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Finally getting somewhere. I'm gonna catch up on chat a little bit. What do I think about Irritator? I love Irritator. It's one of my favorite Spinosaurids. That weird son of a gun, that weird pelican-mouthed son of a gun. It's awesome. Good question. It's an awesome dinosaur. Okay. I could probably start working on that river idea. Realistically, I need to start chopping down this wood because I'm completely redefining how I'm going to do all of this, so I might as well just get rid of it. You think the Dromaeosaurs could backflip? I'm sure a backflip happened every once in a while. It probably wasn't a common occurrence, but yeah, possibly. I don't know, you know. Birds are dinos, dinos are reptiles. What's going on? Yeah, birds are dinosaurs. This is true. Did you know in the config for fossils and archaeology revival Genesis, you can change the Dilophosaurus and Dryosaurus to be feathered? I did know that actually. I changed them. I haven't hatched any of them yet in this series, of course, so I haven't gone to check them out. But yeah, I was able to, I checked out all the configuration files and I turned off hunger and all that good stuff, but then I, switched the feathered. I made sure that Dilophosaurus and Dryosaurus became feathered because that is a fantastic idea. Okay. Thought I heard something. That was weird. If you had a chance to introduce a new Apex antagonist to Jurassic World Rebirth to replace the D-Rex, what species would you pick and what would you like to see it do? I would pick a Megaraptor. I would pick a like Megaraptor itself or Maip, which is one of the larger Megaraptors, and just I don't know, get creative with its overall behavior. Those are terrifying looking dinosaurs anyway. I think they'd be perfect for an antagonistic role like that, and I'm surprised we haven't actually utilized one yet. Indeed. Okay. Let's see here. So how am I going to do this? Whoa. Not like that. That's not the preferable way to do it. So I could probably utilize most of this, if I'm being honest. What we could do, like how it was suggested, maybe I can kind of form this to the shape of the riverbank. Like... Like, let's say you're saying 4 to 5 blocks. So, like, let's say if, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it goes that far right there. Right. And then we start expanding back here. shovel is broken. Oops. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? I need to stop. Okay. And then like that. So it's like 1, 2, 3. And then we go. This will be the fourth one right here. Like, kind of like that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then back here, that's a. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so like right here. I also think that the rebirth quest should be a Hexagopteryx. I don't care how unrealistic it is. Just introduce the quest last movie, and they're already redesigning it. I agree with that. I think making it a Hatsegopteryx is a good idea, because then it would look like a stylized Hatsegopteryx, but then it would kind of, it looks a lot more like Hatsegopteryx. So it's like it's stylized, but it looks closer. I think that's a good idea. Okay, and then that right there. Like so, and then get rid of that, and that's 4. So then, oh man, this is going to be a little bit difficult to keep track of. Let me catch up a little bit. You should make a quick cobblestone generator so you can have infinite replacement stone. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. I probably won't make tools out of that, but I can certainly use a lot of stone to make some enclosures and things like that. Copper. Or like in quapper. You can add your own curves and bumps to keep it somewhat natural. It doesn't need to be perfect. Perfection equals unnatural. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, but I want it to at least remain a little bit consistent as well. Like at the very least, it's like kind of following the whole curvature of the river is what I'm trying to go for. Ah. So many shovels on this project. I think the new Mosasaur will be female and will escape and meet up with the other one. That would be interesting. Just start working on a breeding population of mosasaurs. Hello. The question is like is the new mosasaur? I think it is. I think it is Mosasaurus itself because I think that merchandising says that. But be interesting if the new mosasaur is actually a tylosaur. Skeletally, Mosasaurus and Tylosaurus are incredibly, similar. I mean, of course, they're both mosasaurs, but I don't know. It's an interesting thing. But I think that the merchandise does have it revealed as a Mosasaurus. Are you excited for the ontogeny update coming to Prehistoric Kingdom? They've been released. They've been releasing baby images almost every day. I can't speak. I'm sorry. And yes, I'm very excited for it. I have been keeping up with the images. I didn't make a video because I didn't have time, which is the story of my life nowadays. But yes, I'm very excited. Once that update does release, then I will be, of course, covering it, and I'm very excited for that. I think ontogeny is a great idea for a game like Prehistoric Kingdom, a game that really kind of like focuses on trying to naturalize these dinosaurs. You should make a multi-species enclosure. I agree with that. And actually, I mentioned this on one of my previous episodes of the series, but I was kind of thinking of like utilizing this whole space over here just for a huge herbivore enclosure. Put some sauropods, some maybe even like Gallimimuses and ceratopsians, all kinds of things, and just utilizing this whole space for that giant enclosure. Minus this, because I still want this to be a Quetzalcoatlus enclosure. So I think that's a fantastic idea. How old is my daughter? She is 18 months. Hello, little dinosaur. So I'm kind of thinking of something like that, maybe. Oops. Please find my Therizinosaurus and put them in an enclosure. I like him up there. I think it's funny. I know a lot of people don't like that because you might die and whatnot, but I'm kind of okay with him just kind of hanging out and being like the watchful protector. Here, I'll go and check on him real quick. I don't mind him being up there, if I'm being honest. Didn't I just sleep? Is it already... Wow, whatever. I could have sworn I just slept. But I'll check on the Therizinosaurus. I know he's not dead because they notify you when your creatures die. So I know that he's still alive and kicking with the flies, apparently, because that's like the only thing that spawns around here. That and the turtles. The turtles spawn around here too. Oh, that's nice. Got a nice sunset over here. Assuming he's still up here, of course. He could have moved on. Looks like he moved on. I don't know where he is. I know he's still alive again because they would notify me if he died, and I got no such notification. But I don't quite know where he is. Ow. A natural shelter / covered area would be pretty cool, just like trees making a covered area. That is a cool idea. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Where is this Therizinosaurus? Where are you? Hello? Thery? Okay, I can't find him. But I know he is alive. Just unavailable at the moment. Has prior engagements. Ouch. Are you going to, am I going to do another reacting to Paleo video event on your server? Yes, eventually. I don't know when exactly, but I do plan on doing another one. So yeah, certainly have your art ready for something like that. Whoa! Certainly have your art ready for something like that. Um, I don't know, like last time I was able to look at everybody's art, but since then I've had a lot more people join the Discord server, so I assume there's going to be a lot more art submitted. So the next time I do a video, I don't know if I'll be able to look at everybody's, but I'll certainly do my best. Using Optifine, uh, wait, using Optifine would be useful because the torches light up. I do have Optifine. I don't know how to utilize that. Let me check real quick. Because what, that would be... I don't know exactly where that would be. uh... What is my least favorite or least favorite dinosaur? Seagulls. Definitely seagulls. I don't have any non-avian dinosaurs, so I don't usually say things like that, but seagulls are certainly my least favorite dinosaurs of all time. Whoa! I didn't know the spiders went after the flies. That's crazy. Oh! What are the most accurate dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2? All kinds of them are really accurate. You have like the Giganotosaurus that's decently accurate. The Suchomimus is really good. The basically all of the feathered species pack is very accurate. It's like the Eutyrannus, the Dinochirus, the Sinosauropteryx, and the Jholopterus are. The Dunkleosteus is really good, of course, though it is a little bit outdated. The Dunkleosteus is. The Shonisaurus is fantastic, which of course the Dunkleosteus and the Shonisaurus are not dinosaurs, but they're very good designs. Creeper. Oh man. Oh. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. That. Okay. My glass isn't stacking either. What is this torment? Hey Dino Guy, loving sorry, I can't speak. Hey Dino Guy, loving your content from the UK, easily my favorite upcoming dino YouTuber. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Have you ever seen the dinosaur ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which the ride will close next year? I have, and I've actually been on the ride. My wife and I took our honeymoon was, we took it to, what is that? We took our honeymoon, like we went to Florida for our honeymoon. So we stopped at Disney World and we went on the ride and it was awesome. I quite liked it. I want to try to go this year because my daughter still gets into Disney parks for free. I want to try to go this year and I want to make a video about Disney's dinosaur ride before it closes, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that because the economy's not looking great. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe look out for that, maybe not. If I could own any dinosaur, what would you own? A Spinosaurus, obviously. Very cool dinosaur. Okay. Yeah, we'll just... Sweet, we're getting there. How could I take care of a Spinosaurus? I couldn't. That's the trick. I would only admire it for a little bit of a time, but eventually I couldn't. I wouldn't be honestly. I wouldn't be able to take care of most of them. Um, but no, it would get to the point where it's like I just couldn't supply it with enough food, and eventually it'd be like, you know what, your food now, and I'd be like, oh no, it's not. This is not preferable. Whoops. Okay, so I think we're getting somewhere. At least this is a little bit more of a gradual hill, which was obviously the intention. Which dinosaur would most likely be domesticated if brought back from extinction? I have no idea. I would probably say something relatively small, like maybe Microraptor, maybe Psittacosaurus. Um, Jackapil would be kind of funny, but I don't know. It's difficult to say. By the way, Alex's mobs adds a giant arthropleura. Hope that you're not scared of big bugs. Oh well, I mean, fossils in archaeology, I already had one. I quite like arthropleura. It's probably one of my favorite carboniferous creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace a ton of this stone. Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Jurassic World Rebirth? I'd say like a 7 or 8. It's not an arthropleura, it's just a massive cave centipede. Ruh-roh. That's actually... Maybe that will be creepy, I don't know. I don't like centipedes in real life, of course. But in Minecraft, I feel like it would be as bad. And you said it was in a mine shaft? I might go... you know what, I'm gonna go and look for one. I know that there's a mine shaft in one of those caves over there. So since I've mostly knocked out all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and put some stuff away, and then we're going to... I need to go mining anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I kind of want to check out this giant centipede. There should be a mine shaft basically right below my house. So we're just gonna get rid of all this dirt. And other stuff, of course. I need that. I don't need that. Hold on to that. Okay. I'll make some more materials. I need torches too. I think I recently ran out of them. I don't remember what's in each of these chests quite yet. Cool. Let's get a ton of torches. And then get that. Great. That should be good for now. We'll operate with this. And let's go check it out. Oh, I need food. I need more. I need more food. I need more food. I got a lot of apples. We'll survive off of that for now. Okay, so where was this cave? It should be down here, I think. Like down here. No. Down here, perhaps. Yeah, I think this is it. Well, this is all different. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Or was it down here? No, what? Wait. I could have sworn. Maybe it was down there. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks since I went into it. I don't get to play this world as much as I'd like to. I should add the Quark mod. What does that mod offer? Oh, it's not in here either. Where was it? Oh, there's a third one. It was probably down here. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay. Somehow I passed all this up. Can I please make more episodes? Yeah, I will. This right now I'm kind of like doing a lot of the stuff that I would normally do off camera, but I just told myself, hey, why don't I stream it instead of doing it off camera? So that's what we're doing. I'm definitely going to do more episodes of this series. I'm just not going to accomplish anything big while we're streaming. It's just going to be a lot more of like the tedious, like mining or collecting materials, or, you know, as I was doing earlier, kind of flattening the cave sort of thing, or the enclosure sort of thing. All right, there is the mine shaft. Hello, centipede. Where are you? Where doth art thou, centipede? The Alex's mobs, like, they have issues spawning in this chunk. I don't know what it is. It's probably because I got the mod after I created the server and it was already an established server. Let's see here. Okay, I just wasted a ton of coal, so I should probably get that. It adds a lot of new features, gosh, I can't talk. It adds a lot of new features which should sound like vanilla. Okay, and that was called Quark, right? All right, that's a good idea. I will hopefully remember that. But I have the memory of a goldfish, so who knows? Be careful of lily pads. Don't know if they're fixed with Dino collision. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was an issue with the previous version of Fossils and Archaeology. I'm pretty sure that's how my Parasaurolophus died. Quite unfortunate, really. This is a massive vein. You should play the game Dino Trauma. It's a follow dinosaur Jurassic Park themed game. It's right up your alley. And that's called Dino Trauma. Where can I get that? Is that on Steam? Okay. Oh, hello. How are you doing? All right. It's just a lot easier to let them blow up on their own accord. You're not a centipede. There's really nothing important here. But I will take that. I will take these two, because they are going to come in handy one day. I'll leave the lapis, but... Oh, he dropped his bow. I haven't made a bow yet. That might come in handy. Oh, hello. Oh, diamond horse armor. Sweet. Is there actually, like, a saddle? No saddle. And I don't really collect the music discs. It's on Steam? Okay, yeah, I'll look into it. Cave centipedes can climb blocks and fit through 1-block holes. I wonder... that sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying. I haven't seen one yet. They don't sound so tough to me. Owie. I got suffocated. Alright, let's see here. I don't know why I placed that torch there when there's lava right next to me. Force of habit, I suppose. Fossils. That's another thing we need, of course. Bone, skull, biofossil. Let's go. Have I seen the Ballad of Big Al? Yes, I have. I loved that one. I actually have it on disc, right behind me on my bookshelf somewhere. Okay, what bone was that? A mammoth leg bone. Ooh, maybe we can get some mammoth DNA. Wait, don't I already have a mammoth? Mammoth DNA? No. Do I? I might. I can't remember. I have quite a few Cenozoic creatures. I can't remember which one. What's my opinion on Komodo dragons? I personally think they're evil. I watched a video when I was 10 years old and Komodo dragons swallowing a goat alive, and it traumatized me. That is fair. They are quite terrifying. However, Komodo dragons are like my favorite extant animal. And I have no idea why. They're just really fascinating to me, especially considering the fact that they kind of fooled everybody for years. Initially, everyone thought that they had like a bite or saliva that was filled with all of this terrible bacteria. And then they were finally able to like dissect one, and we learned they actually had venom that pumped into their saliva. It's really cool stuff. I should probably start thinking about actually like making rail systems already, because it's pretty soon things are gonna be pretty soon things are gonna be like pretty far from each other. So I think it's probably a good move to do that. That shouldn't have been enough to kill me, right? Yeah. I was kind of hoping this would be a bigger mine shaft too. I'm really not seeing any centipedes anywhere. Dang it. Dang it. Just keep falling. Down here, mayhaps? No. Oh, right. I should probably eat. How do you feel about Dakota Raptor not being a valid genus? Well, it's still technically valid right now. We just need... It's kind of in the air. It's kind of in a flux. We need more papers to be released. We need a lot more analysis to be done on the supposed available fossil material before we can get any conclusive answers on that. So right now, it's just kind of difficult to say. It might be valid. It might be a chimera. There's a good chance it might go the way of the Saurophagonax. Fossils. Plant fossil. What was that? Was that a centipede? Ew! What is that? What was that? That is not a centipede. That is like a cockroach, I think. Ew! Did you see how it just crawled? That was terrible. My bad, they spawn beneath Y level 0. Oh my gosh, that's so deep. Well, I guess I was never going to find them. Apparently, I was able to find a cockroach, though. But since we're here, we're just going to keep going, and we're going to keep mining. Oh, a glow squid. I'm so glad you won the mob vote instead of the cow one. I can't remember the moo bloom, I think. I voted for the moo bloom, if you couldn't tell. What are your thoughts on the Sinopliosaurus? Although it's actually a Siamosaurus. I haven't seen it too much. As far as I could tell, like from what I remember from the images in my brain, I think it's a fairly good reconstruction of a Spinosaurid. I mean, PNSO does a very good job nowadays with their creature reconstructions, so I would say that it's probably top tier overall. They never disappoint, really. There's a lot going on here. Biofossil. Beautiful. More iron. Nothing down here. What are my thoughts on Ultimasaurus and the Ultimasaurus Imperatrix? I like Ultimasaurus. I think it's kind of cool, you know, especially considering the fact that it's like never made an on-screen appearance. And I assume that the second one is the one that was made by Goji Center, I believe. And I haven't seen enough of that one to form an opinion. But as far from what I've heard, it like a lot of its a lot of its traits are a lot more anatomically sound compared to the actual Ultimasaurus. Hey, who do you think would win, Indominus Rex or Asset 87, aka the Spinosaurus? So, I'm biased, and I'd say the Spinosaurus, but there's a good chance that the Indominus would win. I'm not good at versus things. You know, there's a reason why I've never really made any versus videos, because that's not my strong suit. I'm not good at like looking at things and saying, yeah, they would win because of this. I mostly like whenever people ask me like a versus, like a thing, like who would win, like say T-Rex versus Spinosaurus, I always go off of who's heavier. It's like, yeah, you know, T-Rex is heavier, so it has the advantage. Which honestly, that's a fair thing right there, especially for nature. Typically, the larger animal would have more of an advantage. Usually, I'm not saying always. There are animals out there that you take, for example, hunt things that are like 10 times their body size. Oh, wait, no. I thought that was permafrost at first. Ah, man. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've come across any permafrost. Is it still a thing? I wonder. Does it still exist? What is with all the stalagmites and stalactites? Mending. What does mending do? Guys, what does mending do? I feel like that's something that was added in the later versions of Minecraft that I'm not as knowledgeable in. Will I be doing more lives on YouTube? Yeah, I'll certainly try. That's certainly the plan. Because right now I spend a lot of time doing like miscellaneous things like what I'm doing right now in Minecraft on my own time. So I think it'd be a good idea to just kind of say, hey, why don't I just stream and talk to everybody? Because I do like talking to you guys. Mending is the best thing, is it? Or are you just making fun of me for my mending repairs the tools with XP? Oh, okay. So that sounds pretty good. So I will keep that. All I know is like my unbreakables and my efficiency tools and all that good stuff. I would like to have a fortune right now. Like, I mean, in real life, yeah, but a fortune for like a pickaxe or something to get more minerals. Hello, do you have any tips on how to be a good dinosaur YouTuber? See, I don't really consider myself a good dinosaur YouTuber, so I don't know if I'm like the best person. All I can say is that just like be consistent with everything, you know, make sure that you're consistently uploading and just make sure that you're enjoying it. Like make sure you enjoy dinosaurs, make sure you enjoy doing all of this good stuff, you know. Make sure it's fun more than anything. Because me personally, I just love talking about dinosaurs. I love talking about dinosaur games, dinosaur movies, all kinds of stuff. So it's like, it kind of works out for me. So I just like, I turn on the camera and I get to talk about stuff like that. You could get the Paleontology Enchanted Notebook. There's a thing like that. That's kind of cool. I assume it's with the mod. Actually, I mean, I know that this isn't entirely compatible with it, but I'm going to try it. Oops, I don't even know how to spell. Impaling. Paleontology. Hey. Paleontology 2, Paleontology 3. What does the Paleontology do? What does that do? I assume it's something that you can apply to your pickaxe or something. Helps you out with your output, I assume. But you are a good dinosaur YouTuber. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. That I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll find out eventually. If I ever find it, which I should, because I plan on doing this series for a long time. I want this to be a long-running series. Because I like this mod. It was always my dream as a child to just, like, play this mod the way that I'm doing right now. So I'm so happy that I could finally do it. You have no idea. This series is like a passion series for me. I'm definitely lost, by the way, so I'm gonna have to, like, build my own staircase out of here once it's time to leave. Biofossil and relic scrap. Okay. The more biofossils, the better. Two bones. Biofossil, bone, and plant fossil. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of stalactites and stalagmites, and that's a skeleton. Some of the JP/Jurassic World sound designs are cool when I really listen. I've been listening to a lot of Stego and Turbo sounds. They are pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of really good sound design in the franchise. I agree with that. If you hold a tool or armor with mending on it, when you get XP, it will heal it. Oh. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I should probably look into getting like an anvil and an enchantment table. I haven't even crafted any diamond tools yet. I do have diamonds, I just haven't used them for anything. I probably should. Maybe go to the nether. Why? I don't know. Might need some tools or some materials from the nether, you never know. Fossil. Biofossil. Sweet. Was that a cave spider spawner? No, it's not. Just gonna get rid of this one. Ow. Or I'll just light it up, as per usual. I don't know if I quite need a name tag quite yet. Hey, another backpack! Hey! Perfect! That works out perfectly. That is perfect. Cool. Sweet. Nice. Just put all this stuff in here. Get some more inventory space. Sweet, man. That was a good find right there. But now, am I going to be able to tell the difference between my backpacks? No, I won't be able to. About the spawner, just put a torch on top of it so you can make an XP farm. Yeah, I usually do, but I mean, of course, if I staircase out of here, I might be able to. I might just. I'll put a pin in this. Wow. I almost died. I almost died. That I would have been so flippin' sad right there. But it goes deeper. You know what? Let's just stay down here. Maybe we'll find a centipede. That's like the whole goal coming down here anyway. Caves go so deep now though. It's like terrifying. Look at all these stalagmites. You should carry a water bucket. Yeah, I usually do that too, but I'm just like, I'm all over the place. I'm telling you, I don't have time to do stuff nowadays. Or, you know, be in the whatever. Let's see. Oops. Oh, it's because I'm okay, that makes sense. All right. What am I doing? Okay. There. I have my water bucket. Pull off a really cool thing where you stop yourself from hitting the ground with water. What is going on here? A lot of iron, more iron, some gold. Okay. Lots and lots of gold. Hey, Billy, thank you for the super. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're awesome, dude. What are your thoughts on the Indominus 2.0? I have not actually seen it. I did not. I don't know. I probably should have seen it, but I didn't. I didn't get into it. Yeah, thank you, Billy. I really appreciate that. That was really nice. Do you like the Suchomimus and the Baryonyx? I do. I love those dinosaurs. Awesome. I love Spinosaurids in general, if I'm being quite frank, which I am. You should watch all those vids on live. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'm a big fan of, like, folks who, like, just... They have lives and then they just watch videos. I'm sure I could. I am a smaller YouTuber than them, so I don't think I'd really be taking any views from them. Because I assume everybody on here had already watched them. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I'll consider it. I still don't know what I'm doing with streaming. Like, streaming is, like, still kind of a foreign concept to me. Wow, that was stupid. I was so bad. Gosh dang it. Ugh. I was spamming my right click and it didn't place it. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Hey, we might get a lot of shale fossil down here, though. Because of all this. Shale fossil, I think, would give me a lot of carboniferous creatures, which is awesome. You know, I love that sort of stuff. More gold. Might as well get it. Caves are so terrifying in Minecraft now. They used to be, like, relatively easy, but now it's just, like, it's a whole thing. I get lost every time. Okay. Lots of gold down here. Any diamonds, preferably? I would like some diamonds. Stuck on stalagmites. Whoa, dude, he's got a sword. He's got a knife. Get him. Oh, wow, they do hurt more with swords. The fact that Jurassic World has an accurate spinal design, but Jurassic World Rebirth chooses to not use it. But I get it. It's an island with failed dinos, but they were close to... I don't know. I got a whole lot about that. Of course, I made a whole video about it. I don't know how I feel completely. It's not a terrible design. Oh, look, we got some volcanic stuff, I think. If I remember. I love this stuff. I love the way that it looks. There's a video on YouTube that says the anatomically Godzilla would be a Spinosaurus penguin with scoliosis. Is it really? I'd have to watch that. I didn't know about that. I could see it. I could see it, honestly. Like, if you're talking about anatomical features, then maybe something like a Spinosaurus would be a little bit closer to what Godzilla is supposed to be. Though I assume that the Spinosaurus stuff is like influenced by its supposed semi-aquatic nature, and it seems likely that Spinosaurus was not as semi-aquatic as we initially, like we once thought. It probably could swim, but I don't know if it was like as much of a swimmer as we thought. Explain to me how Rebirth Island is supposed to be an island of failed dinosaurs, yet they used more accurate designs. Did they use more accurate designs? In a lot of ways, they're like more inaccurate in a lot of different ways. Like the Spinosaurus, it's like a mixture of both accuracy and inaccuracy. What's actually kind of funny though with the Spinosaurus, oh gosh, dang man, I'm scaring myself. What is kind of funny with the Spinosaurus is my buddy, Jurassic World Biology, which by the way, check out his channel if you haven't. He mentioned that it would be a funny idea if they were cloning Spinosaurus, of course, in Gen was back in the day, but they kept cloning it with this weird looking kind of like paddle tail, like this tadpole like tail. And they're like, well, shoot, you know, we're getting this wrong. This is a genetic failure. There's no way Spinosaurus's tail looked like that. And they kept doing it until they got the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. And then they were like, yes, we got it. But then turns out Spinosaurus really did have like a paddle tail. I don't know if that's the route they're going to take, but that'd be kind of funny if that was the case. Okay. Place that down so I don't fall into any lava. So many stalagmites and stalactites. You can hit F3 to see your Y level. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of going. I'm mostly looking for, I mean, of course I am looking for the centipede. But, I am looking for the centipede, but I am also still trying to keep an eye out for... Wait a minute, what was all that stuff I just realized? Palm. Yeah, it's from Biomes Aplenty. Okay, I didn't realize it actually tells me where this stuff comes from. That's cool. That's cool. Aren't there, like... I can't remember. Didn't Minecraft recently add palm trees? I read a theory that they're seen as failure dinosaurs is because they weren't marketable enough for the main island. I mean, okay, in terms of like the failure dinosaur thing, I'm not too sure if that's entirely the case. The trailer never explicitly said that. It mostly said that they were too dangerous for the park. So that doesn't necessarily mean that they were failures per se, just that they were like vicious or something. So that doesn't mean that, you know, they had to design them like weird in a few ways. I mean, the T-Rex looks exactly the same. So obviously it's there because it's too dangerous. And apparently this T-Rex would be more dangerous than Rexy if we're going off of that logic. Or the Velociraptors still look the same, or the Dilophosaurus still looks the same. You know, they're still creatures that look the same as before. I don't think it's anything about them being failures per se, just that they were too aggressive or something like that. Huh. All right. See, these caves are big. Every time I think that I, like, reach the end, it just keeps going. But I think I really did reach the end this time. Yeah. Be careful falling on dripstone, it can kill you. Yeah, I know of that. That actually happened to me a few months ago. I was playing with, I can't remember who I was playing with, but I was playing with someone and that happened to me. Yeah, there we go. Ah! Oh, man. Did you kill that bat? No, you didn't. Okay. Not a lot of fossils down here. There's the D-Rex and something that looks like a two-headed raptor. Yeah, the two-headed raptor I think is dead. That one I think is meant to be a failure. I don't think it's going to be an actual antagonist. As far as we could tell, the biggest, like, quote-unquote failure in that context would be the D-Rex. And, you know, it's mostly just a thing that they're using as their main antagonist. That'll, knowing Jurassic World recently, it might show up for, like, the last, I don't know, 15 minutes of the movie and then be killed. Like the Indoraptor or the Giganotosaurus. What did I get? Oh. Not a lot. Slim pickings overall. What was that? Oh, it was a broken ancient helmet. Sweet. How? Wow. I'm blind, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't anything. I don't think it's alive. I just threw there as an idea of failed dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm not denying the fact that there probably are failed dinosaurs there. Like you mentioned, the D-Rex is like the obviously it's going to be like the epitome of failed dinosaurs. I just don't think that all of them are failed dinosaurs. Because like there's a lot of people, whenever I talk about the designs or something, there's a lot of people who comment saying, saying things like, these are meant to be only the failed dinosaurs. And I just don't think that's entirely true. I don't think all of them fit that category. Because like I said, the T-Rex does still look the same. The Dilophosaurus does still look the same. Velociraptor does look the same. And mostly the reason why they look the same is for brand recognition. People already know what the T-Rex looks like in the franchise and the Dilophosaurus and the Velociraptor, so they're not going to change their designs too much. But it still doesn't really help that narrative that these were all failure of dinosaurs. I think that they were simply just too dangerous. And again, the trailer only states that the animals on this island were too dangerous for Jurassic Park. So they were just kind of, for some reason, they were just kind of sent there instead of being killed or something. I don't know, man. The story is going to be interesting. I'm still being optimistic about it, but I don't know. Maybe they're getting things a little bit too complicated. But we'll see. We'll see. Gonzo, thank you for the super. I appreciate that. Do you know who Dino Rawl is? I have heard of that name. I don't remember, but I think I know of them. I just can't remember. Hello, Melissa. If you could add any dinosaurs to fossils in archaeology, which would you and why? So I think that it's pretty decent in terms of dinosaurs right now. I would add a lot more like Paleozoic creatures, like Gorgonopsids, Inostransavia, maybe more Carboniferous creatures, things like that. And that's mainly because I think that's an era that is really underrepresented in media. So I'd love to see it in a game like this. Owie, my pride. Alrighty. More iron. A lot more iron, really. Diamonds. More diamonds. Very cool. Very cool. Do 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 do. Okay. What are we doing with our lives now? what we're doing is we're going to have to craft more torches. That's what we're going to have to do. Charcoal, well, let me see. Okay. Torches acquired. Ow. Wow. You thought you were going to shove me off, huh? It was all a trap. Why does this look different than anything else I've seen before? Is it like one of the newer... Ow! What the fudge is wrong with you? I'm preoccupied. Oh my... There's gotta be like a spawner up there, right? Yeah, there's gotta be. That's way too many zombies to be a coincidence. I passed those fossils. Very good. I got... There has got to be a spawner up here. I prefer skeleton spawners because those are the ones I like to set up for XP, because not only do they give me XP, you know, for XP farms, not only do they give me XP... There's no spawner up here? But not only do they give me XP, but they also give me, arrows and bones, which is always very useful. Yes, shale fossil. I have Minecraft too. You always die, and I do the same thing. You and my friend motivated me to play Minecraft again. Sweet. Love to hear it. Please add the corpse mod, so you won't be at risk of losing all your stuff, or all your stuff despawning. Oh, I could do that. That's actually a good idea. You guys are like off. You guys are giving me so many mod recommendations. I'm bound to forget some of them, but I'll try to remember. I will not die though. I will live as an arrow comes shooting at me. Oh no. Oh great. We are in the thick of it now. I'll tell you that for free. Aw, man. Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna hide here for a second so I can answer some stuff. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Certainly hope so. Jurassic Craft adds a lot of dinosaurs, but they look more like the Jurassic franchise dinosaurs. I think I've seen a little bit of that. I might have actually played a little bit of it back in the day. I'm not too sure. The night vision mod. I don't know about that one. Do you like the Eurypterids? I do like the Eurypterids. Those giant, like, sea scorpion-like creatures. Very strange. Very terrifying, really. What's going on out there? They add dilos that blind you, the JP3, Brachiosaurus, etc. That might be interesting. I might try to keep this, like, as fossils and archaeology, but I'll certainly keep it in the back of my mind. If you accidentally discovered a new dinosaur, what would you do? You would contact the nearest museum that has a paleontology department. so that they can come and excavate it. And chances are they'll let you name it or something, or they'll name it after you or something along those lines. I like how we are all talking about the giant cave centipede, but what about the murmur? What's the murmur? What's the murmur? Did Gigantoraptor fly is a Google question for some reason. Is it? That's a weird question. Why would? That's an interesting question. I didn't look at you, did I? Wow, what is going on, bro? Excuse me. Okay, I might have to start trying to get out of here. I'm almost out of food. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I'm almost out of food. So I'm going to start like working my way on getting out of here. The murmur is a creepy woman from Alex Mobs that spawns in caves and has a neck that can extend. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. That's creepy. I didn't know about that. I'm leaving. We're done. That solidifies it for me. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh no, that's absolutely terrible. I didn't have too much, thankfully, but well, okay, obviously I had everything that I just mined, but at least the murmur won't get me. Realistically, I might get that corpse mod, honestly. But we'll go ahead and end the thing real quick. I'm gonna download the corpse mod so that my stuff doesn't despawn, and then of course I'm gonna go and get it. So yeah, thank you everybody for dropping by in the live. You know, it was good talking to everybody. It was a lot of fun. It was good seeing all y'all. If birds are technically dinosaurs, then that would Avery's real life Jurassic Park until we meet again? Yes, it would. I won't lose that stuff though. I'll go and get that. I can edit my Minecraft world so I can keep my stuff. Yeah, you know the keep inventory. Yeah. I'll just get the I don't have that added onto it, I don't think. I don't know if I'm able to add onto it later. But yeah, I'm just gonna get that mod and then I'll see all you guys later. So again, thank you everybody for dropping by. Oh, you don't know if the mod will work if I die prior to installing it? That's fine, honestly. I'll figure out a way. I might go running in and getting that stuff right now. We'll see. Well, not right now. I got to go here pretty soon. But yeah, okay. We're going to go ahead and end it right now. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And we will see y'all later.